Hey, welcome to the Texas Riders Show. What's going on?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, how's it going? Hope all is well. So we have Texas Rider, and we have where's your name on the bottom? I don't see your name on the bottom. That's
Oh,
all
it's
right
there.
though.
Wizard.
We have Rider, and we have there it goes. Make sure we turn it down. There it goes.
Yep.
All right, cool. Sorry we're late here. We had a little accident going to pick up some food, and it was just a big accident, but that's all right. It's all good. There's 4 waiting right now. That's weird. We'll wait till everyone starts up. Dwayne's he might be in here, he might not. He has some prior obligations, so it's good. It's all good. We'll make it through the show like we always do. I'm gonna put a chat in the link. What? I'm gonna put a link in the chat. What?
Go ahead.
If anybody wants to come on and hang out with us, you can. We'll talk about cars, bikes, boats, whatever.
Golf.
Golf? I don't know if anybody would talk about that, but that's all right. Looks like we might be the only ones here. We'll just talk to ourselves then. How's that?
Okay, that's good. Well, we have two
Bone
watching.
crab pickers in the house. How's it going? Hope you're doing okay.
Okay, where you from, bum crack picker?
All right, cool. What's on the topics today? What's on the topics, Wizard? First, we can. What?
We have a lot of things we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
My light doesn't work on my bike.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, did you check it when you got home? We
No.
had one of the best rides in a while. We had a awesome ride today. It was really killer. Didn't you agree?
Yeah. Great wide. There were what, 8 or 9 of us?
There was 9 of us. Yes. And it's so cool how like we all met together, and then as we were leaving, everybody was just branching off to where they lived, and it was just me and another guy going to the house, and then I branched off, and it was just him, and he's a straight shooter, so it's pretty cool.
It was. It was a good ride. We rode up to a place called Yankees Tavern.
Yeah, if you're in Texas, you need to check this out. It's they have really good hamburgers there.
Cold beer.
Cold beer, and they had one of the guys that was with us. He had looked like a steak, right? Chicken fried steak.
Yeah, chicken fried steak. And it was big. And that was the small one.
That was a small one. Jeez, that's crazy. Bone Cracker says, "Good here, thanks. Hope you are both well. I'm from England. Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
That's awesome.
Glad to meet you, bum crack picker.
Yes, sir, for sure. So,
If you'd like to come on, bum crack picker, just click on the link and join us.
oh,
Back
Outback Outlaws in the house. Hey, man, how's it going, bud? We haven't seen you in a while. How's everything going? Hope all is well. I'm gonna put the chat in the link in the chat again. We got 5 people watching. So we took the back roads to it was Navasota, Texas, right? Or
well,
Carlos.
actually, it's called Carlos, Texas.
Outside
of Anderson.
Do you have the shirt?
Oh yeah, well, it's in the other room.
Oh, okay.
It was called Yankees Tavern.
It's out. Outback says been pretty busy. Oh, that's cool. And there was a bunch of bikes there. I was surprised.
I can.
Do you have a like a map? We went the back roads. It took what about an hour and a half maybe to get there, something like that. We all met up at Bucky's off of 290 and 362, and then we headed out there from there. So Outback, did you? I know you just posted a video not too long ago. You've probably been doing a lot of videos, but how's it going on your side of the pond? Mothership Motorsports. What is he doing in here? Is he coming in, or is he just saying hi off his phone? He's supposed to be in here with us. No, it's all good. What are you looking up?
I'm sharing a screen here. Just a
Oh,
minute.
okay. That's cool.
All right, there you go.
All right, let me bring it up here.
That's
Is this,
Yankees Tavern and
oh yeah, that's the whole group that went with us today.
yep.
At
That's
least I'm at
Yankees.
the.
Look at all the bikes there. That was Yankees Tavern, and we got there at about 12 o'clock, and it
Yeah,
was already packed.
and when we left, it was I heard the lady say because it was so packed. I heard the lady say that it was about an hour and 10 minutes wait on food. They have pretty good hamburgers there.
Yep, they were. They were half-pound hamburgers.
Mrs. ain't too well, so just been going back and forth to hospital. Oh man, I hope she's doing okay, man. We'll pray for you, man. We'll put some good spirits your way.
Okay.
Hey, bargain shopping's in the house. What's going on?
Hello, bargain shopper.
How you doing, Carol? That's Carol.
Yep.
Her name's
Hi,
Carol.
Carol.
How has everyone else been? So,
Oh.
my favorite bikers. All right, that's a good thing. Yes. Cool. Do you have any of the? I see. I have another. I gotta send it to my. I gotta send it to my desktop.
Well, we have what we were going to talk about is the differences between fatalities between cruisers and
So that's our beginning picture right there at Bucky's. We all met there. I'll probably put that on Facebook. That's our beginning picture there, where we were when we went, and then here's our bikes that went. So that's a pretty cool ride.
yep. So we were going to talk about the difference between cruisers and crotch rockets or cafe racers, as they call them.
Right.
And we were going to talk about the fatalities and the cost of insurance and the differences between them. So the first thing we're going to do is let me share the screen here.
Also, Moonshine and Whiskey Redneck. How's it going? I hope all is well with you too. Yeah, you were going to talk about the fatality rate, right? Like, just like whenever you're on something that fast, I mean, we have nothing now. This show, we have, all about bikes welcome. I mean, it's uh, crotch rockets, whatever you
Oh, it
ride.
doesn't matter.
That's all. It's
But
good. We're not talking bad about. It's just the people that are on the bikes is the issue.
so
Oh,
I shared the screen. I shared the
so Mother Sports is driving right now. He'll be there in a bit. He says.
Okay.
Well, we got started late anyway. That's just a story. Maybe at the end of the show we can talk about.
Okay. Let's talk about what the statistics say.
All right, let me blow it up here. There we go.
Okay. And this was conducted by a lawyer. It says 62% of motorcycle fatalities occur on surface streets. rather than freeways and interstates. So,
Oh. Hey, Mr. GRD, how's it going, man? You want to come on for a bit?
PRD,
You're more than welcome to come on if you want.
kind of whiskey redneck, son.
No texting and driving, mothership. Not safe.
Yep.
How
So,
do you know he's driving? It could be his wife could be driving, but
so the difference between major surface road and minor surface road, which consists of roads similar to country roads and that are far from urban areas, and that the major surface roads, rather than minor surface roads, in other words, the back roads are less. Back roads are more safe because you've got less traffic, and there are a lot of roads that lead to interstates. You're going to have a ton of traffic there, and it's going to be more dangerous for motorcycle riders.
yeah.
So
Now,
the conclusion for fatalities for uh, riding in the city versus the country is that the surface streets, which is city streets, have higher fatality rates than the country and back roads.
yeah.
Oh,
But the now what about the crossroads, the ones that are off road? And see the thing about off road, you can still get hurt, but you got soft grass to kind of, land on, street, you don't know if that's concrete that you're sliding on, and then you could get hit by another car too.
yep. And I'm
So
going to share another screen here, and it's going to be sports bikes versus cruisers, which is safer.
yeah. All right, let me pop that up here for you.
Okay.
There we go.
And this is also a survey done in 2016 that somewhere around 59% of sports riders are under the age of 30. This is in contrast to cruiser riders, which is less than 25% are under the age of 30. So
Yeah.
most of the cruiser riders are going to be 30 and older. Most of the cafe racers or the sport bikes are going to be under 30. But it is interesting to find out that the likely of fatality of wrecks is much, much higher. It's like uh, that sports bikes for 10,000 riders are 4 times more likely to get into a fatality wreck than a cruiser bike rider. So you're 4 times more likely to have a wreck on a sport bike than you are on a cruiser.
Yeah. That because you want to? Is that because the younger people riding it want to go faster? Then they lose control on that,
It could be that could be part of it. So
or they just want to just gun it all the time and then lose control completely with it?
it could be. Then the next thing I'm gonna bring up, so that people can see this, is the insurance between cruisers and sport bikes.
Oh, this, yeah, we were just talking about that. This was pretty interesting with this.
Okay,
Sports bikes with cruisers. I can't believe how more expensive it is.
okay. So you get a sport bike right here. The sport bike average cost for insurance. The bike is $8,533 is the average cost. The average insurance for it is almost $3,300 a year.
Wow.
Whereas you look at the touring bike, the average cost of touring bike is $20,000, over double the price. Yet the insurance is half of what it is for a sport bike. $1,733 is the average cost for the.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that makes a big difference.
Yeah, big
Big,
time.
big, big, big difference in doing your insurance.
Yes, for sure. So, let's say, and this we're doing this kind of like assumption of like new writers. This is kind of like for new writers, younger crowd. it doesn't have to be Harley. We're just talking about cruisers in general. It could be Indian, it could be Yamaha or whatever. But just people that are wanting to get into bikes that had their heart set on uh, crotch rockets. Just think, and we're not saying not get a crotch rocket. It's whatever. We're just saying you gotta factor in, and we were talking about this yesterday. You gotta factor in. Let's say a certain person can afford a $200 payment, but anything over then that is going to kind of push over. Well, that might be too much to spend at that point. So you always want to check your insurance. Check ahead of time your insurance just to see how much it's going to cost, and then go to the dealership. And then when they put your payment in prospective, you add those together, and then because it just might be way too much for you. You might be just settled for a cruiser or so forth. So that's just kind of the idea that we kind of come up with. And
My bike is worth right around $45,000. It's a 2020 street glide with a tilt lock system front end that was added on it that made it into a trike, and that was $20,000.
so the
And the
bike was
bike was
about,
$22,000. So that's 44,000, right around $42,000 in my bike. My insurance payments are less than $100 a month.
yeah. Well, mine's around because I don't have all the front end gadgets and all that. We both have the same bike, except mine's a 19, his is 20, and I'm around what $80 a month, and aren't you right at 100 maybe?
I'm 94.
Okay, $94. So just that much of a difference get another $20,000 that you're trying to
And
insure.
that is full coverage insurance and gap insurance.
Yeah. So Outback Outlaws says in Australia it goes by CCs. A cruiser is way more expensive, which is pretty interesting. Different countries are like that.
Yep.
His Rego is 400 for the year, but my insurance is $1,800 per year.
Uh, Bum crack picker. What it is it over in England?
Yeah, that'd be a good question too, right there.
By the way, I'm having a frozen margarita.
Ah, okay. Cool. Well, I would have stopped at the store, but again, I got tied up with the situation we had.
Why don't you tell them about it?
So Mothership, oh shoot, Mothership Motorsports pays 28 a month. Well, when I had that 2000 Dyna for full coverage, and that was what $3,000 chrome accessories, I was paying around $24 a month. Now, if I had the Sportster running full coverage, well, it cost me like $16, $17. He's not sure. He doesn't own a motorcycle. He says
Oh, okay. Well,
I think he's the one of Dwayne's when he was doing the auction thing. I remember him. I'm subscribed to him on the other channel, but he's a reseller.
okay.
He does reselling stuff. So, but what happened was my wife got into. We were going to get something to eat. We were swinging around. There's a turnaround. Then we go over I-10, and there is a road that you follow down to go to the feeder to hit I-10. And what happens is when there's a road that veers into what's called a safety lane, a yield lane, right? So you turn into that lane, and as you're turning into that lane, you look to see if there's cars coming. Then there's a sign up to the close to it where it says yield. You yield to get onto the feeder. Well, a lot of people, as they're making that turn, they will look to the left and just slow down, right? And then sometimes they'll stop, even though there's no stop sign, there's no yield sign. It's like you turn into that lane to go all the way to the yield sign in front of them. So anyway, this lady happened to stop where my wife and I were looking both left, right? And there was a truck coming that was further down. The person in front of us decides to like completely stop So as we're looking straight, I told my wife, called her name 3 times, and she looks, and all of a sudden we just hit her from the side. So, but we kind of swerved and hit the corner. We of course we weren't going that fast because at that time when you're making that turn, you're going probably less than 10 miles an hour. But she messed up the front end on the side. It's still drivable, stuff like that. But she got the yielding. She got the ticket for basically failure to control speed.
speed.
And basically, she came out all hysterical, came out and started yelling. I was like, thinking to myself, "Whoa, lady, you're the one that stopped right in the middle of the freaking road here. If you would have just pulled out straight, you were in the safe zone. You were in the yield zone on the street where you could have pulled into that feeder and into the feeder road to get onto the freeway. I think a lot of cars, what they do is they'll cut across. They'll wait when it's safe, and as they're turning, they'll cut across to the last lane in the feeder to get onto the I-10. And I-10 is probably about half a mile entrance right there to get on the I-10. So I think that's what she was doing, but of course she's not admitting it. And it's kind of hard to fight a case when someone runs into you like that.
So we have somebody new called Anna Lee. Hello, Anna Lee.
Hello, how you doing?
Tell us where you're from, and do you ride or ride on the back, or but welcome
to the Texas Rider Show.
Okay, my next question is, did you have the dash cam working?
No, we didn't have the dash cam working.
See, that's why everywhere I have dash cams in both my vehicles, and I use it 24/7.
That's why it's good that we have the GoPro and it's always on. We don't always carry it, but a lot of, like 90% of the time, we have it on recording, just because if someone pulls out or there's an accident or whatever, But that was kind of like the short part of the story, and that's why we were late coming on to the show, of course. But it's no big deal. That's what we have insurance for, right?
That's what you have insurance for, as long as everybody is safe.
What gets me too is that this car that we hit didn't have paper. It was, I guess they just got it from the dealer. It didn't have paper plates. It didn't have in the front and the back too. And the cop, oh, hold on, his Mothership, hold on, there he is. Hey, what's up, Mothership Motorsports? What's going on, buddy?
Oh, you mean we had to let him on?
Yeah, we had to let him on. What's going on, bud?
What's up?
What's up?
Man, what's going on with that? It's frozen. There it goes.
Racing home.
Maybe. Oh, that's good, man. You didn't have to race home for us. It's cool.
He was late anyway.
Yeah, we were late anyway.
I was headed home anyway.
Oh, were you? Cool.
Okay, why is your camera freezing up on you?
I don't know.
We have too much stuff going on. The ticker going on. Uh-oh. We just lost him.
Yep. We put him in timeout.
Bone Crack Picker said, I used to own a very small bike until a couple of years ago, but never used it on the road. A 1948 Brockhouse Corgi Indian Papoose. Never had a road bike. Oh, that's cool. Nice. 1948. That thing should be worth some money, huh? But
yep.
So what's going on with your headlight?
Well, I have the color ring around it, and my color ring won't come on.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to check it out here in the next couple of days and see.
Because I noticed today you were trying to turn it on to show people, and it didn't come on.
Yep.
What's going on, Dwayne? How was your barbecue?
Better. It was good. It was really good. Yeah, it was nice to get away up in the mountains a little bit. So, oh man, look at that. Bumcracker says, I did used to own a very small bike until a couple years ago, but never used it on the road. A 1948 Brockhouse Corgi.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool. So am I jumpy still freezing or am I good?
It's still jumping a little bit. It's not bad though. Did you take any good pictures over there?
No.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
I didn't. No. I think somebody forgot to pay the internet bill.
Uh-oh. Is that why it's all jumpy? You're probably on 3G. Oh, there it goes again. That's a good face right there. Perfect.
So what are you guys talking about? I only heard a very little bit, so.
Well, we were talking about Angie just got into a wreck, and then now we're talking about the rings.
What?
Or my dad's ring is not working.
Okay.
On the headlight.
Oh, the ring on his halo?
Yeah. Okay. Here, hold on a second. Look at this. Oh, that's what you had. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh,
dude, look at that thing.
Is cool.
Oh,
that is awesome, man.
Right, that's pretty cool.
That is cool, BCP.
See, now,
that is neat.
That would be a really cool picture to see it running. Running around like that.
So,
even a video on it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, did it have a centrifugal clutch?
Bump Out Picker, if you have a picture of it, you should try to post it on TX Rider, or not TX Rider, but the Facebook page. TX Rider Facebook page. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. We were talking also about stupid bikers. I share this page here too.
Yeah, we're doing the insurance statistics on it, on the bikes versus, and then Outback Outlaws says that the cruisers were more expensive, but they over there they go by CCs, which is pretty.
Really?
Now, look at that guy.
Look at those ape hangers.
That's illegal though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. That's illegal most everywhere. I mean, here
depends on where you're at.
So in Utah, anything over your head, over your shoulders, is illegal.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's here, though. I mean, it could be different everywhere, but that's where it is in Utah.
Yeah.
I think that's like somewhere, I can't tell what department that is up there on that line. Can you make the screen bigger?
Well, it'd be on your side. It's already bigger. It's already full screen on our side. You just got to click on that. Click on the actual picture.
Yeah.
Is that a cat in the background?
Yeah, that's my cat.
Outback says that's dumb.
Yeah, right.
Well, I can't tell where it is. There's another one down over here too.
Yeah, Buncrack Picker said it was based on the World War II paratrooper bikes. Oh, that's awesome.
So
I think I got a photo of it on my old phone. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Buncrack, that's neat as hell. That's the kind of stuff that, even though it's obviously like a mini bike, it's still cool because it's not like you can go out and buy one now,
Yeah, it's 2 wheels,
Yep.
What was it, like 49 cc's or something?
Yeah, something like that. But so did you how since you're here, I can ask you the question, how's it going with your bike setup? Or did you sell any bikes? Did you buy any bikes?
Nope, not this time. We still have all the bikes that we have. I am going to start on my YouTube channel. I'm going to start working on the XS 1100. I'm going to do a walk around here, maybe tomorrow or maybe sometime during the week. See what we have and see what I'm starting with and give you a couple ideas of what I was thinking about doing, and start going from there. So it'll be a long project. It's not going to be my finish in a couple of weeks. It'll be, it's just going to be more custom than just, bolting the bike back together. So,
yeah, for sure. Okay.
But it'll be fun.
Yeah, man, that would be a really cool video of it.
So I have a question, Dwayne. Do you have a Papa John's where you live? Papa John's Pizza. Have you tried their sandwich things? They're called Papadillas.
I have not. I haven't got any sandwiches from them.
I've seen the commercial on that. That's kind of new, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we had them tonight.
Did you?
What are they?
They're well. I'm gonna show you.
He was too busy eating it.
That's a half a sandwich right there.
Jeez.
That's I've had that one.
Oh, that's
just a half of it, and it was $6.
That's not bad. Jeez. Oh. And do they have a bunch of different kinds, like roast beef and ham and stuff like that?
They got like a hot barbecue type, and then they got like a hot wings type. Then they got the Philly cheesesteak. Then they have like a pepperoni one, an Italian one.
That's good.
And then they have a barbecued chicken and bacon one.
Yeah. Hey, Outback wants to hear you play piano.
Bumcrack said it was 98 cc's.
Yeah, there you go.
98 cc.
Wow. He put it in the back of his car.
Yeah.
Put it in
the trunk, right? Just put it in the trunk.
Well, if it's a paratrooper bike, isn't that what they used to do? Is put they paratrooper, people would jump out and then they'd push out vehicles. Maybe they pushed out some things like that so that when they got down, they had something to cruise around on.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Or I bet you they had them in the big old planes that had the back door open. So you had the parachute,
exactly.
Are you ready to go? Right when you hit the ground, you hit the ground running. That's where the phrase came from, huh? Hit the ground running.
Yep, absolutely.
That would be cool.
Cool. Yeah, Bumcrack. If you can find some pictures of yours, that'd be cool. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Did it run? I mean, I know you said you never drove it on the road, but did it run okay? I mean, did you cut around the backyard on it or anything? That'd be fun.
I mean, he was probably kind of scared to, since it's antique. I don't know if I would want to ride something like that.
Well, I don't know. Bumcracker, he might be, or Bumcrack Picker, he might be antique. He might have bought it right off the showroom floor in 48.
Yeah. Well, I know Wizard did. In 40.
Yeah.
I know.
I know
Wizard did. The handlebars fold down. The military
there you go. The military ones used to be dropped in a tubular shaped case.
Yeah. On a parachute. Oh, man, that's cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so they kind of folded it up and pushed it out.
Oh, wow. Pull out of your back and you can just go off road. You're ready to go.
So yeah, my bike situation has not changed.
So you said
I did order a couple of parts for the XS1100 just to do something. I don't have a whole lot of money right now, so I just bought some rebuild kits for the front calipers, just so I have something to do.
Didn't you say yesterday that you're not riding your bike right now because your calipers are not working right?
Yeah, I need to fix the brake on my intruder, but it's also getting pretty cold here. So I think like today I just backed it in, hooked it up to the trickle charger, and then I'm going to drain the gas tomorrow and put the seafoam in there to keep everything lubricated. Yeah,
get it winterized and ready to go.
You actually don't have to drain your gas.
Well, I don't have that much in there. We ran it out, most of it, just for that purpose. I know I don't have to, but I'll just put it in my I have a jug. That's 5-gallon jug.
There's a product out called Stabil.
Oh, Stable.
It stabilizes your gas.
Stabilizer, yeah. I heard about that too.
Yeah, I've heard of it. If I had a full tank, I'd probably do that, but I've only got like less than half a gallon. So
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good.
figured
You
I'd just drain it out
out.
and put a little bit in there. So
Yeah. Cool.
yeah.
Spray it with WD-40 inside.
There you go.
Keep the water out.
Yep.
We were also gonna hit up the Boss Hoss. We were gonna talk about the Boss Hoss big dogs.
Boss,
Yeah.
Where there didn't you show that video? It had an LS3 Corvette engine in it. So I'm gonna show you. I brought the website up. It's called Boss Hoss. I'm gonna bring that up here real quick. I'll show you guys. It looks like some really cool stuff here. Check that out.Ok at that thing.
now that's a trike.
Yeah. Look at those engines in that thing. I mean, look at the back tire.
I think that's a roadster with one front tire.
Now that's cool. I like that look. That's like the classic. If you put an Indian style paint job on it, like the red and like beige kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it looks like a '57 Chevy. In fact, it even said Bel Air on the,
How about here? Like
wings.
this? Oh, the trikes.
Yep.
Let's click on that. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
That thing looks mean.
That's nice.
And you can pull the front wheels off.
You who was it that we were watching that you showed me a video of? Oh no, it was Mike. Biker's Basement. He was showing me this. He was showing me that one was kind of like that. That what is it? RJ Cycles or whatever that YouTube channel he watches. He was telling me that there was one that he got in the shop that had an LS3 in it, Corvette engine. And in second gear, he was already peeling his tires in the back.
All right, here I've got. I was actually looking at something earlier today, so I'll share it with you, and it has a little bit to do with these kind of things. So,
Okay, cool.
this is the fastest motorcycle.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we wanted to.
When you,
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
okay, so this is a Dodge Tomahawk. Okay,
What is that thing? It
the
looks so
Dodge
weird.
Tomahawk has it's a V10 Viper motor in it.
Jeez.
It's 510 horsepower, and they're talking about it tops out between 300 and 420 miles an hour.
How fast?
Crazy. Between
is
300 and 420. That's theoretical.
I mean, basically, if you think about it, that engine is just all engine. There's no car to it. That's
Yeah.
the engine on what three wheel.
Yeah, it's a. I don't mean. I think it's dual wheel, both front and back.
Oh, is it? Okay, because I can't tell the back part.
Yeah.
Is that a video or is that a picture?
Yeah, it's hard to see. This is just a Wikipedia, but that's what it's called. It's called the Dodge Tomahawk.
Jeez.
Wow.
I mean, just imagine that thing.
There's only been 9 of them made. It's crazy.
Oh wow.
I bet you, Jay.
It says even here. Crazy.
Bet you, Jay.
So theoretical is 420, but 300 is about where they go. So
You bet you what now?
I bet you Jay Leno owns one.
I thought he might.
oh, I'm sure he does.
He owns one like mine.
Yeah, there's only been 9 made.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
wow.
only been 9 of them made. So between 2003 and 2006.
And how much were those bad boys? Does it say on there? I can't tell.
I believe it said, or I thought I saw somewhere that said 555,000. Yeah, right here.
Jeez. Wow.
You can order it through Neiman Marcus. Okay.
Oh, really? That's funny. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's what it says. But anyway, yeah, $555,000. So just pocket change. So when are you getting one, Jeff?
Maybe Jay Leno.
Yeah, I'm Jay Leno. Okay.
When you get yours, Jim, I'm sure it'll be in your bay, parked right next to your Tesla truck.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna share a screen of one of the Boss Hogs. Boss Hosses.
Okay. Boss Hoss.
Yep.
What happened? Did we all freeze? There it goes.
Oh, no. There we go. Okay, there you
What
go.
are you doing over there?
All right.
The Shamrock Pixies in the house. Hey, what's going on? Hope all is well. Hold
Watch
on, let me
this.
get this up here. Oh, look at that thing. Man, you would have loved this ride just earlier today, Dwayne. It was pretty cool.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yikes.
Jeez. Man, did you see that thing?
Yeah, that was funny.
that
Eesh.
That was funny.
was pretty quick. That was pretty quick.
Hey, Des, how are you?
What's that?
Outback Outlaw just tried to order one of those tomahawks, you know.
Oh,
But
did it?
only idiots
Oh,
buy
man.
this, so we left. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's one of those concept vehicles, though. I mean,
It's almost
Crazy.
like you really want to drive it or leave it in your garage for show.
yeah,
You know, if you have,
like you said, it's basically you're sitting your ass on a motor. That's all it is, really.
Yeah.
where we get our discounted tires from, there's off the was it in Pasadena
On the border.
on the border? They had a decked out long raked front. It was a chopper, of course. It was custom, but it had a Corvette engine in it, and the start button was right on top of the ass. Basically, you get off the seat, you hit the start button, and they get on there.
Nice.
The motor just stuck out way far from the bike.
Yeah,
you
see,
know?
and that's what I would think is you'd either have to sit way back, you know, behind the motor, basically, so you have somewhere
Or
to put your feet.
balance. Yeah.
Or you'd have to put your feet up on top of the valve covers,
Yeah,
something
exactly. You know.
really high.
And I guess
Thank
that's
you, Andrew.
like you said. I bet you it'd be a little bit more sturdier than as a trike than it would be as a two wheeled.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
You know, for balance and everything too. You know. I guess if you can balance that huge thing with that motor, you can probably balance any bike. You know. Of course, you have
Right.
to. You know, if you're trying to design something like that, you know, the dynamics of everything would have to be where it would almost be able to balance itself. You know, if you were to
I was
stand,
gonna say that one those
battle
are
it.
pretty wide, so I would think you could that would almost balance itself.
Yeah. Just imagine, okay, you know how they said turn around where you know if your bike did fall over, how in the world would you pick something up like that if it did happen to fall over? You know,
I
like
don't know.
people who drop their bikes, or if you're at the light, it's dropped down. Then would you need a like 3 or 4 guys couldn't even probably pick it up?
Yeah, you could roll it up because
You
it's
think
got
with that-
such low. It has such a low center of gravity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who knows? I don't know.
Well, and I'm
Never
sure
tried.
it's so technologically advanced. It probably has gyros in it that would help you anyway, or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Put it up. Okay, I was just looking up the land speed record for a motorcycle.
Okay. Now is this racing or is it crotch rocket?
No, this is on the Bonneville Salt Flats.
Okay.
376 miles an hour.
Oh wow, that's cool.
But it doesn't really look like a motorcycle, of course. I mean, it's a streamliner.
Yeah.
But it is
Is
shit. Where the hell's my shirt? There you go.
Now is this
So-
street legal?
And this was in.
Is this oh, I think I've
So
seen something.
that's
like
it.
that. Yeah.
Looks like a bullet.
376. Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Basically, it's it's only made to go on the salt flats.
Did we ever figure
let's
out
see.
what was the
I think
fastest street legal bike? Wasn't it a dyno or something?
I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
We'd
I
have
think
to
it's
look it
the
up.
Hayabusa or one of those. So this one
Yeah.
is a twin turbocharged 1300cc inline 4.
Oh wow.
So the top
Man, that's
speed of it was
crazy.
394, but the actual record is at 376 because the way they do the records at Bonneville, you have to do 2 consecutive. They take the 2 fastest laps, or miles, and they
Yeah.
average them. It's a
Oh,
5-mile course. So you get the first mile to get started. Actually, the first 2 miles to get started. Then they clock the 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and then you have a mile to slow down. So
wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I would think you would have to have a mile to slow down at least. You know,
right.
Going that fast, it'd be like be just super fast. You can even see straight,
Right.
probably. That's crazy.
So yeah, and like this guy, it says right here at the International Speed Trials, the same bike was hit by a crosswind when he was at 300 miles an hour.
Oh,
So can you even imagine?
Wow.
He was uninjured when the motorcycle Streamliner crashed in the high-speed wipeout. 300 miles an hour, and you get a little crosswind, and you're eating shit.
And you're done. Yeah,
I mean,
you're done. And it, like the way it looks like a plane. So it almost looks like if you get a crosswind, it's like gonna lift up one side or something, you know, and flip over.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
One of these days, I'll actually go out to the Bonneville South Lots and during the Speed Week and take some video and post it up.
Yeah.
So cool stuff.
That's cool. Oh yeah. What's the fastest?
Now those guys are just straight crazy.
Yeah. Did we ever figure out what the fastest street legal one was?
No, not yet.
Oh, you're looking now?
Let's see. I know there was a Ninja HR2 something that was up there. I know that they're also putting a limit how they'll go now. So, okay, so the Kawasaki Ninja ZX14R does 186. The BMW does 190. The Ninja H2R is 222.
Dang. Wow.
So, and the Hayabusa was at 248. So, I mean, these are the ultra fast bikes.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean,
That's
when you
quick.
get going those bikes, it's like it's street legal, but really, is it? I mean,
right? Sorta, maybe.
right. So, yeah, I would say it's either the Hayabusa or the Ninja H2R. Both of those are, up in the 200 range.
That's pretty. Is that straight out of the factory, or has that been modified?
You know what? It's the fastest production motorcycle.
Yeah.
So
Production.
that's probably not not altered. I'm sure there's others that are altered that don't count, but
yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna share the Jay Leno's bike. Right there. Go ahead.
Oh man, that's just like yours too. Oh, I didn't know he had one like that.
Yep.
That's cool.
So.
Oh, that kind of looks like you right there riding it.
Yeah.
Does he have 2 of them?
Yep.
Or $20,000 to him is pocket change.
Oh yeah.
He makes that in probably one day.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool. And all the rest of the
okay, so yeah, Outback Outlaw, I just looked that up. So it is not the fastest cruiser. It is third.
What is that one?
So
he said the fastest cruiser. So I looked up the fastest cruiser motorcycles, and I got the top 10 new and used fastest cruisers you can buy today. The fastest is the Yamaha VMAX. The second is the Takata Diavel, and then the third is the Triumph Rocket 3. So, and then the fourth is the Livewire. So
really,
there you go, number 4.
Livewire, huh?
Wow.
pretty interesting. Because didn't you say you tested the live wire out and you said it was pretty quick even for you?
Yep, I did. I tested the live wire when they first came out last year, and I did a demo ride where they took a bunch of us on the live wires around the neighborhoods and alongside the feeder roads where you could open it up.
Yeah.
And I did not have this. It has 3 modes. It has like a slow mode, has a normal mode, then it has like a fast mode. I had it in the normal mode, and I goosed it. The bike almost ran out from underneath me.
Whoa, wait.
Oh yeah.
You're like, whoa, wait for me, wait for me.
And it's just absolutely throttle quick. I mean,
I'm really surprised that with today's technology and batteries that they don't last longer than they do with charge and everything, It's like you can only go so far and then you have to charge.
Yeah, 174 miles in the city.
Oh, wow.
190 on the open road.
So is it if you goose it up more, does it use more power to where it drains it more? Like if you went with just like gas, if you're going 100 miles an hour on your bike, it's going to drain more gas, right?
Sure.
So is it kind of similar to that in the electric mode?
Yes, it is on theirs. And I don't think they figure out if they could figure out how to get a 300 or 400 mile range out of it, they'd sell them like hotcakes.
Oh, and that would actually probably veer to more of the younger crew and street bikes,
Exactly.
So I have a question about that, Jim. Now, is it a front and rear wheel drive, or just rear wheel drive on those live wires?
Just rear wheel drive.
Real
Wheel drive.
Vlogs is in the house. What's going on, J-Dub Vlogs?
Yeah, I was just curious because I didn't know. I mean, you think if they make it like that, they could probably make it, both, so that when you goose it, you don't end up on your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you go to slow down, it's like you don't even have to worry about braking really, because when you throttle down, it goes, it just slows.
You got to be careful not to go over the front of the bike.
Yeah,
so the whole time you're trying to stay on the damn thing.
You're like the endo, right? They're like an endo.
J-Dub says, "Howdy, Pops." He's talking about me. Howdy, J-Dub.
Howdy, Pops. Whoa.
That's it. Call me Granddad.
Call you who's your daddy? No, just kidding.
What's up, J-Dub? Hey, did you touch the Sportster? The one in your garage, not in your pants. Okay, the one.
It was so nice out there. I touched it on. Okay, I touched it on the way out. How's that? As I was heading to my other bike, I touched it.
You moved it out of the way, huh? Okay.
I rolled up my extension cord and I put it on the handlebars. I'm using that.
It's gonna start feeling bad, and when your motorcycle starts feeling bad, then it starts breaking on you. So
yeah, exactly.
You're gonna hurt its feelings if you just keep throwing shit on.
I need to do something with it. See you later, Shamrock Pixie. Hope you have a good night.
All right, night, Shamrock Pixie.
Night, Des. So yeah, it's
crazy.
And he doesn't work on his bike anymore.
Oh,
he's run out of things to buy and stick on it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's
one of these days we should do a video on our pro lights.
Yeah. I'm gonna
the LED lights. Remember I was showing you how we have the back turn signals and all that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a cool video. I mean, I know they were kind of expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah,
for sure, because they're lifetime warranty on it,
See, and that's one of the things I've been thinking about doing on this XS 1100. I'm going to make it into LED, of course, because why wouldn't you? But I've been actually thinking about a digital instrument cluster, one of the ones that's just about that big, and it's the speedometer, tachometer, all the lights, all digital.
Oh, nice.
The only problem is, man, I found one that was the only one I could find so far that looked right. It's about $400, and I'm like, damn.
Holy crap! Yeah. Outback Outlaws says I did a stupid video on install mods last year. It was kind of funny. We have to check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, were we? I know you had talked about it once before about having the significant other of the biker do a show.
Yeah.
Angie, Karen, and Heather.
But the problem is, I mean, she'll probably do the show, but she doesn't want to be seen right now.
Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, she could do a. If you've ever seen, you could just black it out.
Yeah, we could do a blackout where all you do is hear her voice. Yeah.
Or something.
Do a picture on it.
I was just curious if that was still being planned, or if people even want to see that.
So is your wife wanting to do it? Is she?
Oh, I'm sure she would.
Okay.
Anytime she can make fun of me on camera, she'll do it.
Right? Funny story. Like when I was, I don't know if you ever heard this or not, but she'll probably tell this, and if she comes on and stuff like that, where I almost dropped her in the back when I was first.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, because I got the nickname Turbo. I don't know if you ever know that or not.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, not because of the bedroom, but
right, whatever.
But it's because I always at the light, no matter what, I would always open the clutch out a little slow and then give it a lot of gas and just like whoa, and take off, like almost every time.
And you nearly dumped her off, huh?
And she was on the back and she was like looking around outside and all that, and the light turned green and Wizard went. I went, did my thing, and then next thing you know, my shirt was getting grabbed, pulled back. I almost fell back too. Then I just let off the throttle, and then she basically took because I got the back seat on the Sportster. The seat was only that big.
Yeah,
then you have the fender. So she actually slid onto the fender, and I let of course I wasn't going very fast, and then I slowed down, and then she hopped on.
See, now that would have been a viral video, right? That would have been viral. You would have made so much money.
Well, this was pre-YouTube, I guess you can say, because they didn't have YouTube back in 2001.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the first video was at 2000, or the first YouTube videos, I think it was like 2005.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, that would have been money right there.
Oh man, I would have. Yeah,
you'd have broke the internet.
that would have been like the first video on YouTube that went viral.
Right?
So at this point, I probably wouldn't be working now. It's so viral. But she has all those stories, she could probably tell. And again, we could black it out, put a picture up there.
Or just not turn her camera on,
Yeah, not turn the camera on, just the audio.
And I don't know, Heather probably doesn't have a lot of bike stories, but she can talk about, the impact that it has on
how much time you actually spend in the garage.
Oh God, no, we don't want to know about that.
Well, the thing about it is all your kids are grown, you know what I mean, and they're on their own. My kids is still at an age where
no, I agree 100%.
And I try to spend as much time as I can with the family, because when she hits like 16, she's not gonna want to spend time with the dad or the mom. She wants to go with her friends. Even right now she does, but she's still kind of clinging to us,
Sure.
So
yeah, that might be a topic that we want to set up. Would Karen want to come on, Jim?
Probably not. She doesn't mind, chiming in every once in a while, but she doesn't.
This would be a once in a while thing. Are you talking about chiming in on the chat or?
Yeah, she'll chime in on the chat.
Oh, okay. Well,
okay. Well, we're just a thought.
We'll do it like like the wives take over our channel,
right,
for the night.
So cool.
But man, it's almost that time already. Look at that. Woohoo! We blew by it again. We did, I have some really cool footage. I don't know if you caught it or not, but we went.
I wasn't watching anything because I'm driving, so
we went to hear it. Carlos. Yeah, Carlos, Texas. It was pretty. It was a nice ride, man. You would have loved it. Cool. So we ate at a place called.
You got video on it?
Yeah, Yankee Tavern. So There was actually, I was
Cool.
really surprised. Normally it's around anywhere between 2 to 4 people that ride with us mostly, and we actually had 9 people ride. So that was
Yeah. Oh
pretty
yeah. You
entertaining.
were going to say, you said last night you were going to have a grundle. The old
Yeah,
North Houston or West Houston bike crowd right there, the motorcycle club.
Yep. It was
yep, for
fun.
sure.
Oh, freezing
It was
cold in
actually
Atlanta.
it was actually one of our better rides, I think. So we might post it
That's
up.
cool.
We might do a Wizard might set up a map for us, and we can put it on TX Rider in case somebody from Texas wants to ride to Yankees Tavern. They have really good hamburger there. Beer's always
Cool.
cold. Well, it's the first time I went today, so. And do you even imagine how many bikes we got there right around lunchtime, which is probably kind of like a stupid idea. But we got there right around like 11:55, and there was already bikes there. And it took about, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes to get our food. And when we
Wow.
left to pay, when we left, uh, I heard the lady saying, "Oh, it's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes uh,
Woo.
before you get your food." All the people
Damn.
that just came in. So, I mean, that's how backed up they are, big time.
Well, that means it's. I mean, if people stand in line for that long to get it,
Yeah. So this
or
is
it's
a
a
this is a
popular
restaurant
place to
flag.
go on a bike.
Yeah, it's like, and it was the cool thing is too, and where I was working before at Expro, one of the guys that used to work there, he was a full blown biker, stuff like that too, and he was like, "Man, you need to if you ever in that area, like remember I was telling you the national forest, we were gonna go through there, and he would go through the
Yeah.
national forest and then come out and then go to a place called Yankee Stadium, or not Yankee Stadium, Yankee Tavern, and you need to check out because their hamburgers are awesome." So we actually made a trip just to go to Yankee Tavern, and we ate
Nice.
there. Man, it was. And part of the group went. One of the guys that lives in like Montgomery area, since he's going that way anyway, he was going to go through the national forest and stuff. So, and we ended up stopping at and was the College Station, right? We ended up stopping at one of the Harley dealerships over there called Cowboy. Was it Cowboy?
Yeah, no, it's called Ranch Harley Davidson.
Oh, Ranch Harley Davidson, and it was pretty
Did you
cool
get a
there.
shirt?
No, we didn't get a shirt there, but Wizard got a shirt from Yankee Tavern though.
Oh, cool.
It's a biker shirt there
Yeah.
too. So
I'll show it next week.
yeah, I'll show it. Check it out, and he'll
That's
like
neat.
again he'll do a map ride on it to see exactly
On the
where we
river.
went. Yeah, so
Cool.
about an hour and a half to get there. So and
Yeah,
this
I didn't get to ride this week.
the what? Oh, you didn't get to ride?
No, I might just go order that master cylinder, or I mean, caliper kit now and see if I can't get another ride in for the end of the year.
Yeah, this is where we started at Bucky's right there. On this is off of 290 and 362 right there. That's all our bikes right there standing around.
Damn,
Show that
you had a
picture.
whole grundle of people.
Oh yeah, show the picture of us of the group that went. You still have it on your.
Let me see if I can find it.
And here's
here.
this when we got here. That was just our group right there.
Okay, yeah. Well, hang on here. Share screen.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh, we share it. All right, check this out. That's cool. Did you post this on Facebook?
Yeah, I posted on Backroad Bikers.
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
A lot of people.
Oh, it was cool.
So, what's the one with flames?
That's Corey.
That's Corey's bike, and it's a Fat Boy.
The guy
Okay.
behind Wizard.
Yeah.
There you go, right there.
The one
That's his bike.
the one that's got the sunglasses on.
Well, they all have sunglasses. Well, Dale has sunglasses. Jim has sunglasses.
But the guy with sunglasses behind me.
And a bandit, yeah.
There you go.
So
Gotcha.
yeah.
So that's a Fat Boy. Looks like you got Mostly Harleys, though, right?
Yeah, they're all Harley.
Yeah, they're all Harley.
All Harley.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Cool. Nice.
That's just, my neighbor didn't ride with us. He had stuff to do this week, so that he would have been the 10th one. So
Wow, it looks like a good man. Look at all those bikes behind you.
that's what I'm saying. Right when
It
we
looks like a damn rally.
that was when we were leaving. That's when it was it was over an hour to get your food.
Damn.
And that's they had a live band in the corner, so they had some kind of benefit going on. We just didn't know what it was.
Oh, that's cool.
So
yeah, man, that looks like a bike rally.
Yeah, it did.
There must have been probably close to 300 or 400 people there.
That's the only probably this year. That's probably going to be the only rally that we're going to get. Because they're closing the Galveston one that we're not going to have this year. That would have been our major one for the end of the year. They're not going to have that one, but there's a lot of talk on people driving up there just to kind of hang out anyway. But
cool.
So yeah, it looks like we ended the show pretty good here, and
you managed to BS for another hour.
Yeah, exactly. And we thank everybody for kind of hanging out with us. And don't forget, I'm going to put up the little banner thing here. Did you see that, Dwayne? The txrider.com site.
Oh, yeah. Down there at the bottom. Scrolling at the bottom.
Yep.
There you go. So don't forget to go to txrider.com. Check out the videos. Like, comment, subscribe on our videos on YouTube. Watch when you can. If you're interested,
watch out for that the XS 1100 build. I'm going to start that, so I'll be doing the walk around here.
Yeah, Mothership Motorsports. Don't forget to check his YouTube out.
All right.
Back Road Biker. Don't forget to check his, and Wizard Works.
You got it right this time.
Yeah, well, I was going to say that, but I was going to say backyard. So he's like, no, it's not backyard.
It's in your backyard.
Yes,
back door.
All right, guys. We enjoyed it. Thank you.
All right. See you guys later. And thank you for joining us. God bless you. Keep your rubber down, your shiny side up. God bless everybody, and hope you stay safe out there. We'll see you in the next show, guys. Later.
See ya.